Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Just wanted to check in and give you a little bit of an update on what's happening at Covenant and what we have planned for this weekend. We do have baptisms planned for this Sunday. That'll be after the 10:30 service. So realistically, it'll probably be 11:45 or so that we do that. So hope you'll make plans to join us for that as we've got some folks that are taking that big step in believers' baptism. This is, of course, pending that it's not pouring rain like it has been the last couple of days. So we're hoping that clears up. One of the other things that you probably have noticed if you've been with us the last couple of weeks, the second service is filling up, getting crowded. And so we've been talking about how to handle that. But they're setting up more chairs, maybe have a few rows that aren't quite so distant. So here's what we're deciding. We're going to continue to do what we've been doing, and maybe we can get in a couple extra chairs, but we're going to leave everything distanced as it has been spaced out because, again, we just want to make sure that everybody feels safe and we're not doing anything prematurely. We do want to remind you this, though. If you've not been to the first service, it is significantly less crowded than the second service. So if you've been coming to the 10:30 service just because that's what's most convenient, or maybe you were watching online at 10:30 and you kind of got in that pattern, the 9 a.m. service has about 7 times the number of empty seats that are in the 10:30 service. So if you're attending the second service and not engaged in a life group during the first service, would really encourage you to maybe consider shifting toward the first service. That would help us, would make sure that you have plenty of room around you, but also makes room for others. And so we'd appreciate any of you that are able to do that. A couple of other things that are sort of on the calendar and plan. One is that we've got a connection lunch coming up on the 18th of October. So that's a few weeks away here, but great opportunity if you've been checking out the church, want to know more about the church, about how you can connect, about membership. And so we'd love to have you join us for that. It's after the 10:30 service. So again, by 11:45 or so, we have lunch and walk through some things together. And we're done after a couple hours max. So hope you can make plans to join us for that. It does help us, again, if you RSVP, but would love to have any of you join us. One thing that some of you are not aware of, and some of you are, I know many of you use it, but that's our app. And so one of the things that, since we're not doing bulletins at this point still, that weekly print reminder isn't there. So if you're interested in knowing what's going on and being able to access very quickly the calendar, online messages and podcasts, online giving, opportunities to serve, there's also a prayer app where you can list prayer requests or be praying for people who have done that. And so if you don't have the app, you can download that. It's the simplest way to do that probably is you go to your text app and you text the word covenant, Covenant, to this number, 206-859-9405. So that's the phone number that you're texting. You text the word covenant, capital Covenant, and it will then walk you through the prompts to do that. One last thing, and this is for those of you that are looking for opportunities to serve. I know that we mentioned the recurring need for folks to help love on our babies and little ones, particularly infants through 2-year-old on Sunday morning. If you'd like to plug in there, we'd love to get you plugged in. Also, our local service, we call it Living the Missions. We're kind of building those teams. And so there are a number of ministries in the community that we support and support primarily with our volunteer efforts. And so ministries like Lahia, which ministers to the homeless and also just families in need. And there are lots of those that aren't homeless, but provides meals. The Christian Community Care Dental Care Center, that's on US 1 toward Hope Sound. Great evangelistic ministry that meets people's dental needs. The Treasure Coast Foster Closet, which is one of our favorites, helping sort and fold clothes and things like that. And House of Hope, which has the thrift store, as well as a farm where they grow vegetables and things like that. Lots of opportunities for you to get your hands dirty and serve others in the name of Christ for God's glory. So we'd love to see you plug into one of those kind of things. Nicole King is our contact on that, but we're not going to give you her cell phone number since this is going online. You can call the church office and just let them know, and we'll hook you up with Nicole. So the church's number is 283-8306. And so, yeah, that's all we've got for now. Look forward to seeing you Sunday, and pray that you're making the best of this day and all the other days until we see you next. Take care. God bless.